Sir, may nahuli na si Ronnie Dayan. May ito na pa kayo even before na matagal ng hawak?
Wala. Pero tayong nasurpresa doon sa announcement na nahuli si Ronnie Dayan. Pero alam mo, nag-announce naman si SILG Sueño, di ba? Na sooner or later, mapapasa kamay ng PNP si Ronnie Dayan. So let's take the cue from that pronouncement, I think yesterday, hindi ba?
Senator, actually last week pa lumabas yun eh. Lumutang nahuli na daw, kaya lang ngayon.
Kung last week pa nahuli, then ang basis nila sa paghuli naman, yung warrant na na-issue sa kanya ng House of Representatives. So necessarily, he should be brought to the House of Representatives kasi sila yung pinagsimulan ng arrest order.
So, ano din sa hearing bukas? Insignificant sila yan?
Hindi naman insignificant, kundi unahin na muna naming marinig ang pahayag ni Kerwin Espinosa. Total, meron din siyang pinahayag patungkol kay Ronnie Dayan. So siguro sa pagsunod na pagdinig, hindi naman kami para mag-compete pa sa House kasi I'm sure patatawag din si Ronnie Dayan ng House. Sige.
Yes, sir, yun lang kay Senator De Lima. Paano, sir, yung situation in case she attends?
Ang inhibition kasi personal yun eh. Hindi naman pwedeng diktahan na huwag ka mag-attend kasi after all, members yun ng dalawang committee, no? Yung Justice at saka yung Public Order. So it's up to her. But yun nga, humingi siya ng assurance na hindi naman siya ipapahiya ng kapwa senador. I don't think yung fellow senators ay gagawa ng talaga sadyang pamamaraan para ipahiya siya. But she should also be prepared na sagutin kung i-confront siya directly ni Kerwin Espinosa kung ano man yung ugnayan nilang dalawa.
So, di ba yung supposedly ang purpose ng hearing is para to look into the death of Mayor
Yes.
Espinosa?
Konektado lahat yun.
So, i-deep na rin, sir, yung drug connection?
Well, of course, kasi admitado naman si Kerwin na na-involved talaga siya sa pagbebenta ng droga. So, yung mga connections, yung mga protectors, hindi may iwasan, masasabi doon. Sige, thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Sir, si PNP chief ba to rin, sir? PNP chief ba to?
Yes, si PNP, sina Marcos, kasi yun nga, tulad sabi ko kanina, yung what's contained in his affidavit, among others, yung nag-strike na sa akin, what struck me, yung minention niya si Marco, si Laraga, and Matira na nasa payola niya. So, more or less, sabi ko nga, pwedeng magkaroon ng conclusion, ano ba yung motibo sa pagpatay kay Mayor Espinosa. So, namabasa ko yung draft affidavit yun, pero hindi pa na-subscribe. But yun lang ang nakita kong pwede maging motibo sa pagpatay kay Mayor Espinosa dahil remember I asked Marcos if he knew Kerwin Espinosa and he denied. But as per affidavit, meron silang direktamente pag-uugnay kasi nga kasama sa payola si Marcos. He also mentioned Laraga and Matira. Yung tatlong CID na involved sa pag-rape at pagpatay andun sa sabi ni allegedly as per Kerwin Espinosa sa affidavit or draft affidavit kasama sa payola.
So, from there, makukonclude na talaga?
Pag nasa sa halip na yung drug lord ang hanap ng connection doon sa pulis, di ba regional director o yung pulis na nasa isang lugar, yung pulis na yung humahanap ng connection sa drug lord para magkaroon ng regular payola. Yun ang maliwanag doon sa affidavit. Well, malaking tulong sa discussion, depende kung ano yung magiging attitude niya. No? Kung if he agrees to cooperate, then maraming tanong na masasagot, especially yung sa loob ng bilibid, even yung kay Kerwin Espinosa. Kasi meron din siyang direktamenteng, ayon doon sa pahayag ni Kerwin, meron silang direktang pakipag-ugnayan o ugnayan ni Ronnie Dayan.
So ipapatawag niyo po siya sa hearing?
Maybe sa next hearing na. Kasi bigyan mo natin ng time yung PNP, yung mga nag-iimbestiga na magkaroon debriefing muna.
I-present na po siya mamaya sa Krami 4 p.m. So ano po yung pupunta rin ba kayo?
Hindi. Kasi may budget hearing kami. Mas importante sa amin. Anyway, may hearing naman kami tomorrow dito sa Senate. So, in-invite namin si Kerwin Espinosa. And then probably sa next hearing, baka pwede nang ipatawag din si Ronnie Dayan.
So may mga expectations po ba kayo from him?
depende nga. Hindi naman natin pwedeng i-second guess kung ano yung sasabihin niya. Pero kung i-base natin doon sa mga naon na mga pahayag ng mga nag-uugnay sa kanya at magko-cooperate siya, marami talaga siyang pwedeng isiwala.
Sir, sabi ni Sir de Lima, willing siya kumatin sa hearing, pero nakiusap siya na huwag siyang ipahiya ng mga kapwa senador.
Well, wala naman magpapahiya sa kanyang kapwa senador, no? Pero siyempre, tatanungin si Kerwin kung ano yung papahayag ni Kerwin. Dapat naka-ready rin siya kasi alam mo, nasa kanya naman yung kung mag-a-attend siya o hindi. Kung mag-a-attend siya, at kung halimbawa may sabihin si Kerwin na laban sa kanya, dapat ready rin siya na ipaliwanag yung kanyang side.
Sir, nakausap niyo na po ba si Kerwin?
Hindi, nabasa ko lang yung draft affidavit niya.
Yung blue book, sir, anong sabi niya po?
Well, ay sa affidavit niya, wala siyang blue book na minimaintain kasi mostly regional yung kanyang area of operation, region 8.
Sir, sino-sino po yung mga binanggit niya? May mga nasabi?
Hintayin na lang natin bukas yan.
Mga high government officials.
Mostly mga police officials.
Senators
Ang offhand, ang nakita ko sa affidavit, kaya sinabi ko na medyo lumiliwanag yung motibo. Kasi nakita ko doon na nasa payola niya yung mga opisyal na nasangkot doon sa pagkamatay ng ama niya.
So may na-confirm na kayo, sir?
Well, speculative pero circumstantial, ano? Dahil kung nasa payola nila yung mga na-involved sa pagkamatay ng tatay niya, posible mayroong pinagtatakpan. Kaya talagang total. Ano naman, identified naman yung kung sino pumatay talaga sa tatay niya. But he mentioned Marcos, Laraga, Matira in his affidavit na siyang kumukuha ng regular na payola from him. It's up to him to explain further o magbigay ng detalye bukas sa pagdinig. Pero yun ang initial na nakita ko na kaya sinabi ko na posibleng lumiwanag yung motibo kung bakit napatay si Mayor Roland Espinosa.
Sa reaction niyo na may binanggit na dalawang senador na
Wala, isang senador lang binanggit niya doon. Hindi ko alam saan galing yung bakit dalawang senador.
Sir, yung sinasabing 8 million ba? 6 million?
Well, different tranches pero in total 8 million.
So yung confirm po na si Senator de Lima talaga yung binanggit?
Siya yung binanggit niya. Bukas, malaman natin. Mabuting mag-attend si Senator de Lima para matanong niya rin diretso.
Information too on this, Anjo Alimario. He's still on the line. Anjo.
Yes, Pinky, at 1:01 in the afternoon, we got that official confirmation from Justice Secretary Vitaliano Aguirre that indeed Ronnie Dayan was arrested in La Union. And now we got this very short message from Yusek Balmes on the statement of Justice Secretary Aguirre on the capture of Dayan. And he said, quote, his capture will tie up the loose ends and supply the missing links in the cases before the DOJ. It is also a chance for Mr. Dayan.
Anjo? We'll get back to Anjo a little later on. We have a bad signal with Anjo. He was saying that the Secretary of Justice, Vit Aguirre, was saying that his capture apparently could tie up some loose ends and supply the missing links in the cases before the Department of Justice. All right, Anjo, you're back on the line.
Hi, Pinky, yes. Let me read to you the statement of Justice Secretary Vitaliano Aguirre on the capture of Dayan. It's a short statement, and he said, quote, his capture will tie up the loose ends and supply the missing links in the cases before the DOJ. It is also a chance for Mr. Dayan to clear his name, so encourage him to tell the whole truth of what he knows. That's the short statement, Pinky, of Justice Secretary Vitaliano Aguirre. We know so far that, of course, De Lima and Dayan and other respondents are facing 4 consolidated complaints here at the Justice Department. Some of them are drug complaints, Pinky.
4 cases that have been consolidated, that is correct, Anjo. And subpoenas have actually been issued yesterday for Senator Laila De Lima and some of the respondents, rather, in those 4 cases.
That's right, Pinky, and we just got word today that the rest of the respondents have also been subpoenaed for the December 2 preliminary investigation of their cases, but we don't expect them to appear personally. Of course, that's for the lawyers to get the copy of the complaint. Then they will set another time or setting for the actual filing of their counter affidavits, Pinky.
You know, Anjo, we were speaking to Speaker Pantaleon Alvarez just a couple of minutes ago. And he was saying that we should remember that that arrest warrant was issued by the Speaker himself because of the no-show, the snubbing of Ronnie Dayan during the hearing at the House of Representatives, which was, the Committee on Justice and Human Rights spearheaded that particular hearing. So Speaker Alvarez is saying that he must be, shown, presented, also to the Speaker, again saying that he was the one that issued the arrest warrant.
That's right, Pinky. And here at the DOJ, we will be also anticipating if they will present also Ronnie Dayan. Of course, he's one of the respondents here in the 4 complaints before the Justice Department. So he really has to show up here in Pinky and to answer his charges against him.
Yeah, it seems that, there are a number of places that Ronnie Dayan will have to go. He'll have to go to the House of Representatives. He may have to go to the DOJ. And possibly also the PNP, because the next question really, Anjo, is who's going to take custody of Ronnie Dayan? That's something that we need to find out eventually, at least once he is presented or once we see him, on television, or once he's presented by the police.
Wala. Pero tayong nasurpresa doon sa announcement na nahuli si Ronnie Dayan. Pero alam mo, nag-announce naman si SILG Sueño, di ba? Na sooner or later, mapapasa kamay ng PNP si Ronnie Dayan. So let's take the cue from that pronouncement, I think yesterday, hindi ba?
Senator, actually last week pa lumabas yun eh. Lumutang nahuli na daw, kaya lang ngayon.
Kung last week pa nahuli, then ang basis nila sa paghuli naman, yung warrant na na-issue sa kanya ng House of Representatives. So necessarily, he should be brought to the House of Representatives kasi sila yung pinagsimulan ng arrest order.
So, ano din sa hearing bukas, insignificant sila yan?
Hindi naman insignificant, kundi unahin na muna naming marinig ang pahayag ni Kerwin Espinosa. Total, meron din siyang pinahayag patungkol kay Ronnie Dayan. So siguro sa pagsunod na pagdinig, hindi naman kami para mag-compete pa sa House kasi I'm sure patatawag din si Ronnie Dayan ng House. Sige.
Sir, yung lang kay Senator De Lima, paano sir yung situation in case she attends?
Ang inhibition kasi personal yun eh. Hindi naman siya pwedeng diktahan na huwag ka mag-attend kasi after all, members yun ng dalawang committee, no? Yung Justice at saka yung Public Order. So it's up to her. But yun nga, humingi siya na assurance na hindi naman siya ipapahiya ng kapwa senador. I don't think yung fellow senators ay gagawa ng talaga sadyang pamamaraan para ipahiya siya. But she should also be prepared na sagutin kung i-confront siya directly ni Kerwin Espinosa kung ano man yung ugnayan nilang dalawa.
So, di ba yung supposedly ang purpose ng hearing is para to look into the death of Mayor
Yes.
Espinosa?
Konektado lahat yun.
So, didid na rin sir yung drug connection?
Well, of course, kasi admitado naman si Kerwin na na-involved talaga siya sa pagbebenta ng droga. So, yung mga connections, yung mga protectors, hindi may iwasan, masasabi doon. Sige, thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Sir, si PNP chief ba to rin, sir? PNP chief ba to?
Yes, si PNP, sina Marcos, kasi yun nga, tulad sabi ko kanina, yung what's contained in his affidavit, among others, yung nag-strike na sa akin, what struck me, yung in-mention niya si Marcos, si Laraga, and Matira na nasa payola niya. So, more or less, sabi ko nga, pwedeng magkaroon ng conclusion, ano ba yung motibo sa pagpatay kay Mayor Espinosa. So, namabasa ko yung draft affidavit yun, pero hindi pa na-subscribe. But yun lang ang nakita kong pwede maging motibo sa pagpatay kay Mayor Espinosa dahil yung, remember, I asked Marcos if he knew Kerwin Espinosa and he denied. But as per affidavit, meron silang direktamente pag-uugnay kasi nga kasama sa payola si Marcos. He also mentioned Laraga and Matira. Yung tatlong CID na involved sa pag-rape at pagpatay andun sa sabi ni allegedly as per Kerwin Espinosa sa affidavit or draft affidavit kasama sa payola.
So, from there, sir, makukonclude na talaga.
Pag nasa Sa halip na yung drug lord ang hanap ng connection doon sa pulis, di ba ba? Regional director, o yung pulis na nasa sa isang lugar, yung pulis na yung mahanap ng connection sa drug lord para magkaroon ng regular payola. Yun ang maliwanag doon sa affidavit. Well, malaking tulong sa discussion, depende kung ano yung magiging attitude niya. No? Kung if he agrees to cooperate, then maraming tanong na masasagot, especially yung sa loob ng bilibid, even yung kay Kerwin Espinosa. Kasi meron din siyang direktamenteng, ayon doon sa pahayag ni Kerwin, meron silang direktang pakipag-ugnayan o ugnayan ni Ronnie Dayan.
So ipapatawag niyo po siya sa hearing?
Maybe sa next hearing na, kasi bigyan mo natin ng time yung